BlueSpecs beer reviews. I'm going to be taking a look at probably my final beer review for a while here. Old Milwaukee NA. For some reason I was trying to find Old Milwaukee a couple months ago. I couldn't find it, but then I was able to find was able to find Old Milwaukee NA. So yeah, I'm going through a little hiatus of drinking, so I'm trying out. Been trying out a few NA beers. Yeah, this one. They have Busch NA, and then a couple other NA beers that are like the regular, like the macro lager. They are just NA. So, yeah, a 12-pack of these cost me $7.99. That's $8. So, I've had one, so I kind of have an initial opinion. So, we'll see. This beer gets pour scores on Beer Advocate, and it is 0.4 ABV. Like the NA beers, they aren't really NA. They're like 0.2 or 0.5 ABV. So basically NA, but not really. So I don't know why I'm holding a beer opener. I don't need that for this. They has the all red can as opposed to the regular Old Milwaukee, which is the red and white. 0.4 ABV this one is. I apologize for the foam on the glass left over from the other beer. Okay. Pour that pretty aggressively. It's more than 5 fingers of head. Lightly crackling. Small bubbles and eggshell white. The body is straw golden with very few bubbles and very, very well filtered. However, I am able to see really tiny particles. The aroma is not really anything. I'm going to be honest. I don't really get a whole lot with the aroma. I even put my nose in the can and just nothing. So let's go ahead and try this. The regular Old Milwaukee beer is really good. I like that. So we'll see what this one is to me. But if it's at least marginally good, then you really can't beat $8 for a 12-pack. I mean, that's really pretty good if you're trying to have a hiatus from beer and you want to just have some NA beer around to have every once in a while. If this is marginally good, then it's worth that price, I would say. Okay. Again, this is a very, very light. It's almost like Old Milwaukee Light, but even a little bit less than that. A somewhat of a typical macro lager flavor, but on a much lower, more subdued scale. There's some light grains, some light barley malts, and some light hops. Like all those things together, they're just very, very light, but they're all there together. Yeah. And that's really it. There's also a water thing going on as well. It's very watery. The mouthfeel is kind of dry, light and watery. Very, I would say it's pretty refreshing and pretty drinkable. Excuse me. You do get flavor, okay? You get some flavor. However, it's just really just very think about Coors Light. This is kind of like Coors Light, honestly. It's like Coors Light, but just a little bit lower. So I'd probably pay. I think if you buy some St. Pauli NA, a 6-pack, you'd probably pay $8. But you can pay $8 for a 12-pack of these. So out of the few NA beers I've had so far, the St. Pauli NA has been the best, and I will probably gravitate to that because I'm between yesterday and December 24th. I will not be drinking, but I might be drinking some NA beers here and there. I personally will probably gravitate towards the St. Pauli NA. That's personally what I will probably I'll move towards. I might move towards some other newer or different NA beers to try. But so far the St. Pauli NA is my verdict on the best out of all of them. So, but this you really can't beat it if you want to just have something that's like beer around your house. If you can't drink, or if you're trying to take a break from drinking, this is not too bad. I'll give it a B minus for NA beers. For beer overall, it's probably like a D, but considering NA beers, it's not too bad. Okay, it's if you are not drinking, if you are taking a drinking hiatus, or if you're not drinking at all, or you can't drink, this is not too bad. However, if you are drinking stuff like Stone's their Ruination IPA or some other awesome craft beer, or even Miller High Life, and then drink this, you're gonna be like, oh, this is gross. But if you are taking a break, you're like, oh, I just want a beer, this is not too bad. So I'll give it a B actually. It's worth $8 for a 12-pack. So this will be my last beer review for a while here, probably a few months. So I thank you for everybody who watches my beer reviews. I thank you all for watching and everything. If you don't, I also do philosophy stuff here on my channel. So if you don't watch those things, and then I will see you in a few months. Thank you.